In the annals of piracy, one name stands out like a beacon of audacity and cunning. A figure who defied the odds and etched her name into the annals of maritime infamy. Ching Shih, the world's most successful pirate. Born in obscurity in 1775, she would rise to lead a formidable armada that struck terror into the hearts of sailors and coastal communities alike. Her story is one of rebellion, leadership, and an empire built on the high seas, a tale that traverses the murky waters of the South China Sea and culminates in an astonishing twist of fate. In this video, we delve deep into the life and exploits of Ching Shih, the pirate queen who sailed into legend. Tune in. In the dimly lit alleys of the 18th century Guangdong, a legend was quietly taking shape, a legend that would echo across the high seas and through the corridors of time. Ching Shih, born as Shi Yang in 1775, was destined for a life that defied societal norms and expectations. Her early years remain cloaked in mystery, shrouded by the enigma that would become her legacy. What we do know is that she emerged from the shadows in her late teens, casting aside the mundane for the extraordinary. In an era when women's roles were often narrowly defined, Ching Shih chose to navigate the treacherous waters of piracy. Her journey into infamy took an unexpected turn when she found herself working in a Cantonese brothel, where the world might have seen a victim. But Ching Shih was far from a victim. She was a survivor, a woman of resilience and determination. In 1801, her fate took an extraordinary twist when she was taken as a wife by Chang Wan, the notorious pirate captain renowned for his red flag fleet. This union marked the beginning of a partnership that would not only change her life, but also the course of maritime history. Chang Wan's fleet, with its crimson flags billowing in the wind, was a force to be reckoned with in the South China Sea, and Ching Shih was about to step into a world where the line between villainy and legend blurred into the horizon. The year 1807 marked a pivotal moment when fate, in the form of a typhoon, swept away the established order and propelled her into the limelight. With the death of Chang Wan, the Red Flag Fleet found itself adrift in the stormy sea of uncertainty. But Ching Shih was not one to be daunted by adversity. Instead, she seized the helm of destiny with unwavering determination. Stepping into a leadership role that few would have expected from a former brothel worker, she quickly proved herself to be a formidable pirate captain. Ching Shih possessed a remarkable blend of shrewdness and charisma, qualities that endeared her to her fellow pirates and struck fear into the hearts of her adversaries. Under her command, the Red Flag Fleet not only weathered the storm that had claimed her husband's life, but emerged stronger and more resolute than ever. Ching Shih was no longer just a name in the shadows. She was the guiding force behind one of the most feared pirate fleets in history. Her story was far from over, and her legend was only beginning to take shape. Ching Shih's first order of business was unity. She recognized that the scattered pirate factions of the South China Sea could be far more formidable if they joined forces. In a move that would make even the most savvy diplomat envious, she managed to forge alliances with various pirate groups, forming what would be known as the Confederation of Pirates. This union was the cornerstone of her rise to maritime dominance. At the zenith of her power, Ching Shih's fleet was nothing short of awe-inspiring. A staggering armada of over 1,800 ships sailed under the crimson banner of the Red Flag Fleet. With sails billowing and cannons at the ready, they struck fear into the hearts of coastal communities and merchant vessels alike. The fleet was crewed by a formidable force, estimated to comprise between 70,000 to 80,000 pirates. This made it one of the largest and most formidable pirate forces in history. However, what truly set Ching Shih apart was not just her impressive fleet, but also her unwavering commitment to order amidst chaos. She established a strict code of conduct, a set of rules that governed every aspect of pirate life under her command. This code was a stark departure from the lawlessness often associated with pirates. Her code included strict prohibitions against stealing from the local population, showing respect to women captives, and ensuring the fair distribution of plundered riches. Those who dared to violate these rules were met with swift and severe punishments, which included flogging, torture, or even execution. Ching Shih's unyielding commitment to this code served to maintain discipline within her ranks and earned her the loyalty and respect of her pirates. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting an eerie twilight over the South China Sea, Ching Shih's Red Flag fleet emerged from the shadows, ready to unleash a reign of terror upon the high seas. Operating primarily in this tumultuous maritime expanse, her pirates struck fear into the hearts of all who sailed these waters. Coastal towns, once bustling with life, became ghostly havens of dread as Ching Shih's fleet descended upon them. Fishing villages, reliant on the bounty of the sea, found themselves at the mercy of these marauders, their livelihoods plundered without remorse. Merchant ships, laden with precious cargo, were transformed into helpless prey, their crews forced to surrender their treasures or face the ruthless wrath of the pirate queen. Ching Shih's brand of terror extended beyond mere plunder. She was also a master of extortion. Coastal communities cowered as they were forced to pay protection money, a grim tribute to avoid the carnage that would inevitably follow if they failed to comply. Her reputation for ruthlessness spread like a wildfire across the South China Sea, and many towns willingly submitted to her demands, for they knew that defiance often meant devastation. The Chinese government, recognizing the threat posed by Ching Shih's piracy, and various European naval powers attempted to quell her reign of terror. Yet they encountered a formidable adversary in the pirate queen. Ching Shih's intimate knowledge of the local waters, acquired over years of piracy, allowed her to navigate with unparalleled precision, eluding capture and ambush. The end of Ching Shih's piratical career is a fascinating chapter in her life that showcases her remarkable ability to adapt and transition from a life of lawlessness to one of legitimacy. In 1810, after years of terrorizing the South China Sea, Ching Shih made the bold decision to retire from piracy, marking a dramatic departure from her life of infamy. Ching Shih's decision to retire was a strategic one. She recognized that piracy was becoming increasingly untenable, with mounting pressure from the Chinese government and European naval powers. Her choice to negotiate a peaceful surrender demonstrated her pragmatism and her desire for a more stable and secure life. In a move that surprised many, Ching Shih engaged in negotiations with the Chinese government. Remarkably, she was able to secure amnesty not only for herself, but also for her entire fleet of pirates. The terms of the agreement were clear. In exchange for their freedom and a pardon for their crimes, Ching Shih and her pirates would give up piracy and return to civilian life. With her newfound freedom, Ching Shih wasted no time in reinventing herself. She leveraged her accumulated wealth and influence to establish a legitimate business in Canton. Running a gambling house and a brothel allowed her to capitalize on her knowledge of the underworld and the tastes of the era, ensuring a lucrative income stream. But Ching Shih's story took yet another intriguing turn when she married a government official named Chung Po Sai. What makes this marriage particularly captivating is that Chung Po Sai had also been a pirate, and like Ching Shih, he had decided to leave his life of crime behind. This union seemed almost like a romantic subplot, uniting two former pirates who had once been on opposing sides of the law. Ching Shih, a name that once struck fear into the hearts of sailors, eventually found her way to a peaceful life, leaving behind a legacy that continues to captivate the imaginations of storytellers and historians alike. The Pirate Queen's tale remains a testament to the indomitable spirit of those who defy convention and chart their own course on the tumultuous seas of life. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. We would love to hear from you. That's it for today's video. We hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and we will see you in the next one. Subscribe and hit the bell icon.